The Roz and Mocha Show. KiSS 92.5.
James Cromwell, how are you?
Good.
This is a true honor. I have loved you ever since watching you on All in the Family, and I still watch that now. So I just absolutely have so much respect for your acting.
Thanks.
Every character you do, you really own it.
Thank you,
So
man.
I am so proud of you with this movie. It was just amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it, too.
Now, with this movie, how did you channel your characters? Because Alzheimer's is just such a touchy subject that everyone sort of has a connection with, and
A lot of people know.
just beautiful.
Yeah, of course, it's reacting to somebody who has Alzheimer's. And the nice thing is the way that Geneviève played it was very gentle. Mm-hmm. They can use the angry and do really stupid things.
Yeah.
So I sort of worked my way into it.
Because you got frustrated at times with your
He does
wife
get,
in the movie.
of course, it's very frustrating.
And I was upset at your character, and then I realized, I bet you that's how anyone would react.
Oh, absolutely. My dearest friend's husband died of Alzheimer's, and she still to this day regrets that she was as short-tempered with him, because it's very, very frustrating. Sometimes they're there, and then they're completely gone.
Yeah.
And
it's not their fault.
And no, it's not at all.
Now, your character in this movie, you were building this house not only for your wife, but as a life achievement. This is something you had to see through. Is there something in your real life that you need to see through, something that you want to be your life legacy, that you, like this house, need to see through?
Yeah, there's a lot, actually. We need to do something about this planet because we're destroying the planet. Mm-hmm. The work I've done with animals, and my choice to be a vegan is principally not for health reason. It's because I don't believe we will have a planet if we continue to eat like this. I don't think we'll have a planet if the XL pipeline goes through and things like it. I think the exploitation of the world's resources, the burning of which produces the amount of carbon, is so detrimental to the health of the planet. And I believe that she will shuck us off at a certain point. And for my children and their children, I believe it's an obligation for all of us. If you don't do something, you deserve what you get.
And why sit back and expect others to do it?
First of all, it won't happen if we sit back. Everybody's got to participate. That we're talking about survival. We've done it before. We did it during the Second World War. People can come together and make a difference. I don't believe in war in any respect, but people thought then that was necessary. I hope that in the very near future people see how necessary this is. So I do that. My animal rights work, the end of death penalty, trying to get some justice, although it's really hard for First Nations people.
And having fun on the small and big screen at the same time.
Well,
I guess.
this is fun. That's what I do to make a living.
Yeah.
It's an absolute joy, and I'm privileged to do it. The majority of my time, I'm just James Cromwell. I'm just me. And if I can use that time to make a difference, that's what I want to do.
I love you even more now. How hard was it to do the nude scene? Because in this movie, it's the first time I've seen your ass.
Well, you missed a film called Tank.
I probably did that.
Yeah, I managed to get naked in that one too. I've never minded actually being naked. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. Mm-hmm. And I knew that Geneviève had a little trepidation about it. She was supposed to be in the shower with me, but she reneged at the last moment. But she watched my scene.
But that's probably because she heard that you used to have a crush on her. Maybe she's like, I don't want to take this to the next level.
I don't think that was it. I don't think it was it. But she finally did that. We did the lovemaking scene, and she felt, I think, really comfortable with me, and that was very heartening.
I felt it was so important for the movie. Like, that scene really took us into a deeper level.
That was a very central scene.
Now, I have to talk to you also. I loved you as Dr. Arden on American Horror Story. You made that show. You were so incredible in that. Did you have reservations for doing something so messed up as a TV show?
I had reservations because, first of all, I don't care for the genre very much, horror. It's not my cup of tea. And I thought, it's very easy to go into exploitation. I think the reason that Ryan Murphy did, much like Alan Ball does with True Blood. They want to examine contemporary mores, but if you try to do that in some show on television, people will turn it off.
Yeah.
They won't. So what they do is they take a genre that attracts people, like the horror, and then slip in examples of the overreaching of the Catholic Church and the excesses of psychiatry and medicine, Nazism, chauvinism, homophobia. And they examine all these, because all that happened. That's why it's called American Horror Story. Mm-hmm. It all happened in America in the 60s. It was an incredible time in the 60s. So I thought the show had some redeeming value, and I'm really glad that I participated. They're going to go on to some other story that doesn't involve
season
me.
3. Oh, it's not going to involve you.
No, it
then.
doesn't involve me.
What do I need to do to get you back on that show?
It's too late now. I'm doing another series in Chicago.
Oh, what series is that?
We're shooting the pilot. It's called Betrayal.
Nice.
And hopefully it'll go, and because it'll pay for the house. And allow me to do more films like Still Mine, because that's the only way really I can afford to do them.
Still Mine, so amazing. Comes out in May.
Yeah.
Such an amazing movie. Everyone needs to see this movie because it is such an incredible story that we can all relate to.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Cool. Thanks, dude.
The Roz and Mocha Show. KiSS 92.5.